This is attorney Leonard Boyer, Esquire of Boyer Coffy Enterprises. And tonight I'm giving you a choice. You can become a digital entrepreneur, or you can be a corporate creature, or something in between. However, do you want to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans? Do you want to make somebody else rich? Or do you want to have time and lifestyle freedom that you can take a coffee break whenever you want? What I'm going to provide you with is an alternative to the way you've been brought up as to how to think. You have a choice to make. You can learn from people the smart way by having a coach or a mentor and using their guidance to achieve success at a much quicker level. Or you can go to college for 2 to 4 years, get a lot of student debt, which you may or may never repay, and you may have to defer your life for an indefinite period of time and not live your life the way you want. Here's what you have to risk when you become a digital entrepreneur. You have a smartphone, you have a computer or a tablet, and all you need in addition to that is recording software where you can edit your audio and video, or you can outsource it. You can get started for $300 or $400. And by doing that and putting in the work, because nothing in life is easy if it's real and it's not a scam. Digital entrepreneurship right now is a $365 billion a year business, which will probably reach $2 trillion a year by the end of the decade. You have a choice to make. Do you want to be saddled with student loans and be prevented from moving out of your parents' basement or wherever you are and not living the life you want? Or do you want to be able to work from any place where there's an internet connection? I don't know about you, but I prefer to work from any place where there's an internet connection. And in case I didn't mention this before, this is legal information and education, not legal advice. You see, time and lifestyle freedom is priceless. You can do what you want, when you want, the way you want. You can communicate with the world what you're passionate about. But you have to decide to put in the work. Nothing comes free and nothing comes easy. At first, you're going to be learning, and you'll not just learn at first, but you'll learn throughout your career as a digital entrepreneur. You'll start small. Your first videos will be your worst videos, but you will have taken the first step, because as a famous marketer once said back in the 80s, if you don't take a chance, you don't have a chance. And I'm here to tell you that's true. I've started and sold several law firms during the course of my career. I've helped many people get into business. I've helped people avoid scams. There's a lot of so-called gurus out there who will tell you how easy it is to make money. It's not easy. You have to put in the work. You have to learn. You have to be regular and consistent. You have to be willing to give it your all. You have to realize something first before I go any further. This is for legal information and educational purposes only, nothing more. The biggest risk you take is by investing thousands of dollars in a college or vocational school program and being miserable and having your life controlled by somebody else. Recently in the news, the tech giants have laid off thousands of people. Other people have been laid off. But you know what? During the great pandemic, millions of people became millionaires. That's not to say you're going to be a millionaire. That's not to say you have what it takes to be a millionaire. But you have the opportunity to try. And you owe it to yourself, your family, your friends, whoever is important to you to try. So Pick up one of these, get started, and take a chance. Invest maybe $500 to $1,000 tops. And when you're ready and comfortable, you can start outsourcing the things you're not good at to other people, but that comes later. Right now, I want you to realize you have a choice to make. You can start making money, or you can start making debt. Debt that doesn't produce assets is useless. And as a famous marketer from the 1980s used to say while he was alive, if you don't take a chance, you don't have a chance. I'm asking you to take a chance, take a leap of faith. Whether you do it with Boyer Coffy Enterprises or another company, take a leap of faith. But when you do it with Boyer Coffy Enterprises, what sets us apart from other companies out there? First of all, we offer legal and business advice and coaching. We make sure that you have the right corporate entities set up, and your intellectual property, which is things like this video, is protected so somebody can't come along and steal it. You'll undergo, if you qualify, a 1-hour consultation. We'll help you determine whether it's a chance you want to take or not. But let me ask you this. In terms of making this decision, do you want to control what your life is? Do you want to control when you work, how you work, and what you're passionate about, and what is meaningful to you? Or do you want someone else to decide it for you? I never wanted anyone else to decide it for me. I always, from the time I was a 10-year-old kid, I realized it's better to own the corporation than to work for it. Why should I make someone else rich? Why am I doing this? Because I'm tired of seeing schools and the corrupt society that we have in certain aspects, not all of it, some of it, get rich and you get nothing but student loans and student debts that you can't discharge in bankruptcy. If you have the guts, and if you think you may have what it takes to find out if you can be a digital entrepreneur or have a reasonable possibility of success, pick up the phone, call 973-798-6131 and tell them you're interested in learning about whether or not you have what it takes to be a digital entrepreneur. There are many ways to be a digital entrepreneur. We'll explore those ways. We'll help you find what's right for you. And if being a digital entrepreneur is not right for you, we'll let you know that also. Thank you for your time. I know it's valuable and irreplaceable. And I appreciate you sharing it with me tonight. And I hope you got value out of this message. And if you have any questions or concerns that I didn't answer, please leave them below in the comment section. Thank you.